What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we're going to open Prismatic Evolutions. Now, I only have one ETB to open, and I do have other product, but I'm not really happy with the way this set has been, released, and the way that things are being handled with scalpers in the market, and so on and so forth. And I opened a 3-pack, one of the 3-pack blisters by just to myself last night after the whole release day shenanigans, and I was just it didn't feel good. Nothing about it felt good. It was I pulled a master ball, but still, like, it just didn't feel good. I'm not really happy about it. We're gonna open the ETB just to be able to open some up, I guess, but realistically, I don't really like this. I don't think anybody should be paying anything more than MSRP for this product. It's going to be printed like crazy, and Pokemon themselves has come forward and said they're going to ramp up printing and get real crazy with it, and so on and so forth. And they've never really mentioned that before directly. They've never themselves come forward and addressed the public and said, hey, we're gonna do this. Except for maybe once before, if I remember, sometime in the COVID era, if I remember correctly. But I'm not collecting that memory as well as I could, I guess. But even so, the fact that they're willing to openly just straight up mention, like, yeah, we're gonna start printing more, that kind of makes me think that this set is gonna kind of get like the not the Evolving Skies, but the Shining Fates treatment. So if anybody knows what the Shining Fates treatment is, basically, Shining Fates came out and was like super, super hyped. Everybody loved it. Before that, the last Shiny set was Hidden Fates, and that was a few years prior to Shining Fates, and everyone was kind of looking for some more of that. They wanted more of that. And it was really cool. And, it got super hyped, and it sold out. There were ETBs going for $100, $150, so on and so forth. And then, for a while there, they just kept releasing, small reprints, little batches here and there. But then the small reprints just kind of like kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And then all of a sudden there was like a huge reprint of ETBs for Shining Fates and Vivid Voltage, which, kind of funny, hyped up set with shinies that had Eevee as a promo coming out right after a set with a Pikachu that was really hyped up and getting a huge reprint. And right now we're having Surgic Sparks with a huge Pikachu, and then a set completely dedicated to Eevee coming out right after it. It's kind of funny. It's weird how this game just kind of recycles itself. It just continues to recycle and recycle. But yeah, so if you guys ever been on the channel here, anytime I open an ETB, I like to peel open this sleeve. If you didn't know, there's artwork on the inside of the sleeve. I see a lot of people, they open their ETBs and then they just throw the sleeve off to the side like it's junk, but there's actually there's artwork in here. So the backdrops of the channel here that you can see in the background, those are artworks from other ETBs, some older ETBs. We got Vivid Voltage, Chilling Reign, and Evolving Skies. And then this here, Prismatic Evolutions one, if I can get it to peel off, it's being a huge pain in the butt. But there we go. This sticky thing is crazy. Okay, toss that off to the side. We get ourselves a bunch of the Evolutions, which it looks like is basically just the pack art on the packs here. So we've got a bunch of Evolutions. That's pretty cool. Might throw that up in the background one of these days. Probably not, because I'm actually, like I said, I'm kind of not happy with this set. I don't think I'm gonna be happy with this set for a little while. But to anyone that's watching, what I want to say the most is, don't go and pay over MSRP for this set. It's going to get printed. There's going to be a ton. There's going to be plenty of it. If you can find any of it at MSRP or even a little bit over MSRP is reasonable. But we get ourselves an energy packet. We don't care about that. We get some sleeves. The sleeves here. Actually, wow, those sleeves are crazy. Holy cow. That was pretty cool. All right, toss the sleeves off to the side. We're tossing all this off to the side. We get some dividers with the Eevee promo in it, and I kind of like that they put the dividers in with the promos now, just because it keeps the promos a little bit more stiff and safe in the box. Because when it's in the box with all the packs and everything, it can get kind of beat up a little bit if it's just bouncing around in there. So that kind of keeps it a little bit safer, but awesome. So we get ourselves some damage counters and a little die as well. So we're just going to toss all this stuff off to the side and get into these packs. Yeah, but Prismatic Evolutions is there's going to be plenty of it. You guys are going to be able to buy it. It's not that big of a deal. If you missed out on like the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, that might be a little bit of a trick to find going forward. The only other item that I think might be a little bit tricky is the binder collection. When it comes to reprinting and putting out mass prints of product, Pokemon usually tends to lean towards things like booster boxes and ETBs. That's because it's one of the easiest things for them to make. They just have the template and they can crank them out, you know? And they have a higher profit margin for those items as well. Whereas with the binder collection, I don't think the profit margin is that large. So they probably won't be reprinting an absolute crazy ton of those. But you never know. They could print like a bunch, and we could get super lucky and be able to buy binder collections for the next year or so. But that's another thing. Is the release schedule for items of Prismatic Evolution is we already have like an idea of like the pathway for Prismatic Evolutions. You know, the release path, and that goes on for the next few months, like almost 6 months or something like that we have a release schedule for Prismatic Evolutions items or something. It's kind of crazy. So I don't think you guys have much to worry about, really. I really honestly truly believe that this product is going to be available. You'll be able to buy this. Just the thing is if you start buying things from these scalpers at their prices, you're just enabling them, and you're gonna let them think that, oh, we can keep doing this. If nobody were to buy any of the scalped product at the scalped prices, if nobody did it, then they wouldn't sell, and then they'd be sitting on all this product that they can't sell, and they'd be forced to sell at a lower price. It's just, I mean, come on, just be a little bit patient, and that's all you gotta do. But we get a Pokeball Executor here. That's pretty cool. That up in the pull pool. Bug catching set, an Okidogi, and a Hollow Psychic Energy. I love the Hollow Energies. Hollow Energies are one of my favorite things. So hopefully we pull some more Hollow Energies. I'll kind of keep them in their own little separate pull pool because I know some people don't really care about Hollow Energies. Like I do. I love Hollow Energies. I got so many of them. I have an order from a friend that is coming in that's like 50 some odd Hollow Energies just that I purchased from him. So I mean, I love Hollow Energies. But all right, let's move on to this next pack. I'm gonna try and have fun with this opening. I'm still, like I said, I'm not super happy about it. It doesn't feel good opening this at all, like but we're gonna see if we can at least have a little bit of fun, check out some of these new cards, and you know, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll have more openings in the future. Just for now, I kind of want to, I think I'm going to put off opening very much of this set just until things get more realistic, because I don't really want to feed into the whole hype train, you know? In fact, I'm gonna title this video "Why You Should Not Buy This Set." I don't even want to tell people to go buy this. I want to tell them not to buy it, but you know, which is fine, and it's not because, oh, I want more of it to myself. I could care less, honestly. If at this point, I don't even know if I want to, like I said, I don't even know if I want to be opening this set. I barely even wanted to make this video. I have a booster box of a whole different TCG that I'd rather be opening and filming, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna try and have some fun and pull something hopefully pretty cool and interesting. We get an Atticus. All right, so there's a start. We get ourselves a full art Atticus and a little fighting energy. Was that a hollow fight? No, it was not. Okay, off to the side. But Atticus, let's see what Atticus does. It says you can use this card only if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. That's not too bad. That could be used in some of these new poison decks that are flying around. There's like a Pecharunt with Ogi, like the Loyal 3 or whatever. That one. And then a couple other decks. I mean, there's a few decks that just use the Pecharunt EX to be able to do the switching. And if you do the switching and there's a is it your opponent's? Wait, was it your opponent's Pokemon? Oh, opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so you need to use whatever that Brute Bonnet or something like that. There's another there's another Pokemon that allows you to just make both active Pokemon poison. You'd have to do something like that, or attack it first, or I don't know. That seems a little bit difficult. We got ourselves a code card for you guys. Let me know what you get from the code cards. Hopefully you pull something cool. Maybe you get a God Pack from your code card. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I guess we can talk about that. There are God Packs in this set. You can pull God Packs that'll have like the full evolution trees and so on and so forth, like every one of the evolutions. But we get ourselves a Pokeball Vaporeon, which is pretty awesome there. Not too bad. Any of the Pokeball or Master Ball reverses I really want to have. I want to collect all of them. But what's funny is I keep seeing people that they're upset about pulling Pokeballs and Master Balls. And they're like, oh, I want an SIR. I want an SIR. It's like, everybody wants an SIR. But when this stuff was only in Japanese, everyone was like, oh man, I wish we had Pokeballs and Master Balls. But now that they're in English, everyone's like, I don't care. What is going on with you people? You can't make anybody happy. All right, we got Pinsir, we got a Noctowl, and we got ourselves a Hollow Fire Energy. But yeah, I know there's plenty of people that are, I mean, the people that are watching this, I would imagine, are probably people that actually care, you know, about the cards and about the game and stuff like that. And so this kind of stuff, you guys probably relate. You probably wish you could be out there buying some product and opening. And I feel the same way. I would like to be able to, you know, purchase product and open it. And I have a little bit of product through pre-orders and from buying from my local game store and stuff like that, just to help support them. But I don't even want to open it. It does not feel good. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll feel better about it. We'll see. We got Screamtail, we got Briar, we got Hawlucha, Reverse Briar, we got a Reverse Duraludon, and a Cornerstone Ogerpon EX, which is this is actually a pretty good card here, pretty playable in standard format. That's the other thing about this whole set, is it's kind of like a player set. Even though there's a lot of collector aspect to it, there's also a lot of player aspect to it. Like, all the cards are pretty playable cards. This Cornerstone Ogerpon is a playable card. If you have this in the active, you prevent damage from attacks done by a Pokemon that has an ability. So if your opponent's Pokemon has an ability, it just can't do damage to this Cornerstone Ogerpon. Unless you play, like, you know, what am I trying to say? Like Iron Thorns EX, which would turn that ability off. Or you could play, like, a... what's the other one? Canceling Cologne. That's what I was looking for. Canceling Cologne, which is rotating out too. So that's another one that's kind of, that's another topic we can get into. Rotation coming up soon. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Rotation is on April 11th. That's actually the official day for rotation. I'll probably mention that in more videos and so on and so forth. So if you missed this, well, you'll hear it in another video, I guess. But if you're hearing it now, then you heard it. There you go. You heard it first. Regigigas. We got a Munkidori Reverse, a Master Ball Hawlucha. Check that out. That's not bad at all. We take ourselves any Master Balls, and then we got ourselves a Jolteon for the rare and a Fire Energy. All right, not too bad. We got 2 packs remaining. Like I said, I'm just opening this to have a video out about it and to be able to talk about it. Well, I mean, we can hope that we pull something good, but we'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm more interested in opening something else. I mean, realistically, I'd much rather open something else. We're going to go ahead and get into these last 2 packs. Hope we pull something good. Let me know in the comments if you guys are pulling anything good, if you got to purchase anything, how difficult it was for you to purchase anything, what kind of hoops and loops and jumps and leaps you had to do to get your product. Let me know in the comments. Let me know everything you think about Prismatic Evolutions and Pokemon in general. And, you know, we can have a chat. We can talk about it and see what everyone thinks. But we got a Reverse Area Zero Underdepths. That's actually a great card. We get a Reverse Fan Rotom, also a great card. And a Leafeon for the rare with a Water Energy. Leafeon doesn't need Water Energy. That doesn't make any sense. All right. We're going to move into our last pack. And just as a little bonus, I'm going to go ahead and open one of these prize packs, a Series 5 prize pack, where you can earn one of these for free by showing up at a local Pokemon League, and you just participate in the league. Now, typically when you show up at a league, there's like a $5 entry. You got to have your own deck, and, you know, it's good to show up with a playmat and sleeves and dice and so on and so forth. Your damage counters, excuse me. condition markers, damage counters, all that stuff. But if you show up and you participate, there's like a $5 cover fee to play, and then usually get a participation pack as well, so like a pack of the latest set or whatever they have. But then you also get one of these, which is a prize pack. So they're really awesome. We'll open that up in a minute, and you guys will see why they're so awesome. They're actually really cool. You get a bunch of really cool cards in them. You know, there's play stamps on every card in the pack, and it's the only way you can actually earn those cards. So being able to be able to pull any of those cards or earn any of those cards with the play stamp on it, you have to get them from those prize packs. So we'll see what's in there here in just a second. Let's see if we can get a little lucky on our last pack magic from this Prismatic Evolutions ETB. We got Great Tusk, Professor Sada's Vitality, very playable card. We get a Pokeball Professor's Research with Professor Elm. That's pretty awesome, not too bad. And then we get ourselves an Earthen Vessel Reverse, which is also a super playable card. Then we get a Flareon for the rare and a Lightning Energy. Alright, not too bad. Nothing too crazy. We didn't pull any special illustration rares or anything, but, you know, something about a lot of the people that have been flooding into the market lately is they think that, you know, like, every product should just have a special illustration rare, but no, it doesn't work that way. You know, they're meant to be rare and difficult to pull intentionally. But honestly, for this being an ETB, if this was my pulls in an ETB from Sword and Shield, I'd be gassed. I'd be posting this on Reddit, like, look at how many pulls I got out of this ETB, so on and so forth. But being that we're in Prismatic Evolutions, somebody would open this and be like, man, I got nothing. It's so funny. I don't understand it. It's so crazy. Man, you could open an ETB from Sword and Shield and get nothing. Like, actually get nothing. Like, no ultra rares, no holo rares, no nothing. Zero, zilch. You can actually do that. And I've done it, and it's on this channel. Check out my videos, I swear. All right, here's a code card for you guys from this play pack, this prize pack. And now you can get to take a look at what I'm talking about here. So we got Super Rod with this play stamp on it right here. Now, this is actually a super playable card, so this is probably got some kind of value to it if you're thinking about value. Now, I like collecting these cards because I actually play this game, and so I like putting these cards in my deck, so that's going to be perfect for a deck. We got Super Rod, we got Mila, that's also very playable. Professor's Research, can't go wrong, it's like a staple at this point. We pulled one with a Pokeball reverse there. And then we get ourselves a Techno Radar, and that's a holo play stamp. We got a couple swirls on it. It's got this Cosmos foil holo. Now in each one of these packs you're going to get 2 holos. So this is the first one. And in the second one we got ourselves a holo water energy. Not too bad. That's pretty sweet there. So you can get holo energies from these play stamps. They are a lot like the 151 holo energies where they have like this Cosmos foil and you can get swirls on them and all that stuff. But they also have this fantastic play stamp right there. So I'll pop that off to the side. You also get a basic energy with the play stamp on it in every pack. And that's it. I mean, it's not very many cards, but sometimes they can really, really be awesome. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are thinking about play stamps, Prismatic Evolutions, you know, partner, what is it, battle partners? It's called something else now. It's called something else in English, but I'm thinking about Japanese. But yeah, let me know about the upcoming sets from past. What's your favorite Pokemon? Anything Pokemon related, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.